Tonight's the night. iHeartRadio is bringing you the biggest artists in the world. Justin Timberlake, Carrie Underwood, Panic at the Disco, and more. The iHeartRadio Music Festival. Tune in to see your favorite artists take the stage live from the T-Mobile Arena. Can I get you to get my music back? T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's tonight and tomorrow night at 7 p.m. only on CWTV.com and the CW app.
I think I'm looking forward to most the artists that are going to be there because I have a bucket list of artists that I haven't seen.
Justin Timberlake. He is such an incredible performer.
I'm really hoping that Logic and I have a connection, become best friends. I could be talking and then the phone rings and I gotta go, it's Logic, I can't pick it up right now. I want that to happen.
I'm really excited about this band, Greta Van Fleet.
I mean, all the performances are gonna be incredible every year. It does not disappoint.
Last year, we were able to bring Love Pup in, and then it's a dog rescue that my wife and I run with our kids. And we have this little program called Hanging with the Dogs, where I interview celebrities and we're playing with the puppies that need to find home.
Noah Cyrus ended up adopting a puppy.
That's perfect.
Word traveled within the Cyrus family to Miley Cyrus, and at that point Miley had kind of been blowing Johnjay off. She didn't want to do the interview, and when she walked into the Love Pup room where all the puppies were, she's like, I'm not here for an interview, I'm just here to see the puppies. And then she just lounged on the chair, she kicked her feet up. And
It's not just the artists that you see, but it's a bunch of celebrities that pop by to see the acts too, because they're in Las Vegas.
This is the first time that I get to work a big event, so I'm excited. I really don't know what to expect.
So what are we gonna do about the trip?
Are you gonna help me pack?
I have extreme mom guilt.
So you know mommy will be gone all weekend, right? Mommy and daddy will be gone?
Leaving them in general is always really hard.
Yeah, for the whole time.
Oh no!
This weekend in particular is extra hard because my daughter turns 4 on Saturday.
But I'll miss you.
Go down her whole life, I'm never gonna be there for her birthday as long as this happens this weekend, so that's a tough one for me.
I love you.
I actually asked my husband, how young is too young to bring a kid to Vegas?
You got an Uber. Presidential penthouse suite. And it's our anniversary. I'm gonna surprise my wife and tell her I did it. Rich and Kyle got on a different flight than we did.
We're driving to the airport right now. And I'm a little stressed out because our flight's delayed. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go check into the hotel before we have to be at T-Mobile Arena.
I think it's my fault. I'm not totally sure.
I think it is. Because you told them one flight, so they decided to get that flight, and then you ended up getting a different flight.
Right.
Happens when your flight's delayed and you can't go to the hotel to change before you go to the iHeart Festival. You change in the bathroom.
Hi, this is MTV Chris. Welcome to the studio. And this is the living room. Couple policies right there. I feel like Mariah Carey.
Is it a little low? I can't see. How do you? Wow! Look at the pool. Look at people swimming.
Look at Celine Dion. How pretty she is. I'm so excited.
Happy anniversary, hon. Oh, VIP platform is cool. You're right on the stage with the artists and they perform. This is the lounge where they have all this food. That's my wife's name. And these are all access. Woo! So I'll be using the all access pass when we interview Justin Timberlake, when we interview Justin Bieber, when we interview Justin Thoreau. This is just the Justin all access interview pass. I do this when I go to a hotel. And I get pumped up for the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Woo-hoo! Now, of course, I look like a pro because I've been jumping on beds my whole life. iHeartRadio Music Festival starts right now. It's go time.
So what the deal is I do a radio show. My wife, Blake, that's Blake right over there, her and I, we run a dog rescue with our 3 boys out of our house. So we decided to combine the two. Now we do like interviews and we route our puppies. We find homes for these puppies like a lot faster than normal.
Are there puppies here?
Daytime stage, and this year's a little different because we're at a different venue, but there are so many incredible performances today. Personally, I'm excited to go to our VIP suite, which is like family to us. It's gonna be a hectic day. Johnjay, you have like tons of stuff happening.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of our Love Pup rescue puppies backstage. We'll be interviewing all these artists, playing with the puppies, trying to find homes for the puppies. It's a very exciting day. Like we got Logic, we got Dua Lipa, everybody on the lineup. Jenny, our executive director, Kelly, who's someone on the Love Pup board who also works on our radio station, and also Grant, our videographer. They're all volunteering for this event today to help take care of the puppies and clean them up and exercise them, make sure they don't poop in our little broadcast area. So they're pulling up here any second now.
You know, the ride with the puppies was awesome. Like, they were so good and quiet. We kept talking about how we forgot that they were back there. There was an exciting moment, though, when we were talking and all of a sudden we all go,
The car smells so bad right now. You guys are monsters.
one of the dogs had finally decided to, like, go to the bathroom inside the car, even though we stopped probably 3 or 4 times along the way. Let him out, took him, like, walking for 5 minutes, nobody went potty, and then in the car, they all let it loose. We have this awesome platform we're so lucky to have to talk about animal rescue and dog rescue through Love Pup and Johnjay and Rich and all of that. So we're in a pretty lucky position.
So here we are backstage at the iHeartRadio Music Festival. We have the Love Pup Foundation like interview room where we tape Hanging with the Dogs, where I sit down with all our rescue puppies and interview the artists, famous people, where we play with the puppies. And the goal is to find homes for these puppies. When we post them on social media, people be like, oh my God, I want that dog that Justin Timberlake was playing with. Or I want that puppy Bad Bunny was playing with. So that's what we're doing here in the Hang with the Dogs room.
Johnjay and Rich, I love you guys.
Listen to you guys every morning. Keep it rocking, keep the laughs coming, and keep making up some crazy words.
So this 3-story contraption happens to be the VIP suite. What's awesome about this is people that listen to the show actually buy these VIP tickets and have your own private bar, so you don't have to wait in line out with everybody else. Not to mention there's waters in there, you get free t-shirts, others free stuff, and it's just awesome because you're in air conditioning and it's 1,000,000 degrees out here.
Oh my God, air conditioning.
I listen to him every morning at my desk at work. We're groupies from the Rich Sparrow Band. I mean, I get so many looks at work because I just totally laugh out loud at them.
I feel like I know their family, you know. I feel like I know Blake, and I feel like I know Kyle and her kids, and yeah, it's just awesome.
I've been listening to you for so long.
What's your name?
I'm Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
I started listening to you when I had $1 in my name.
So what?
You got me through so much. So much. I just am so happy to meet you.
You're good now?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. okay. It's so great to meet you. Thanks for listening. I love coming here and meeting all the people that listen to our show. It's always fantastic. Oh, look, they're talking about.
What's up, baby? The Breakfast Club was a high.
It's great. My favorite thing about this whole weekend is Suzette experiencing all this for the first time. Right?
If you know anything about the Johnjay and Rich Show, it's like herding cats. We're all over the place. I really have seen Johnjay like maybe for a minute and a half. He's hanging out with dogs. Puppies.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, I'm looking for.
They're coming. They're coming. They're coming.
Hello.
Logic, what's up?
What's up, man?
Johnjay, man, big fan, man.
Thank
It's
you.
so great to talk to you, dude. So what the deal is I do a radio show. My wife, Blake, that's Blake right over there, her and we run a dog rescue with our 3 boys out of our house. So we decided to combine the two. Now we do like interviews and we brought our puppies. We find homes for these puppies like a lot faster than normal.
Are there puppies here?
Oh my goodness. Oh, hello.
Oh my God, you're on the. They all each got a cool story. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The best video ever.
Do an interview like this?
Yes.
Well, I don't think I can't talk really.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm
It's
way
okay.
too busy right now.
These we rescued from Mexico. The woman who had them was going to burn them.
What?
What?
Yeah, so we stepped in and saved them. Do you have pets yourself? You have any dogs?
I don't.
No?
Maybe. I think I'm just too busy.
Did you ever have one growing
at
up?
the moment. I did have a dog, but he's not with us anymore. So I would like to have another one, maybe later on. Oh.
This guy's the Tony Robbins of hip hop.
Oh, dude,
this guy, I don't know if you met Tony Robbins.
No, never.
Do you know who he is though?
Of course.
Dude, you got to connect with that guy.
He's the man, right?
Yeah. So I took my kids to your show. I'm doing all the talking.
No, that's great. Keep talking because I'm trying to hug these.
I mean, everyone that I've talked to leading up to the Daytime Festival is Logic is who everyone is looking forward to. So to be able to bring him out on stage, that's an honor.
Have you guys been waiting all day?
I know, I personally, I feel really lucky doing this job because when I say I have to go to a music festival for work.
When you're having fun, it doesn't really feel like work. I would do this every day for the rest of my life because it's so much fun and it's an honor to be kicking it with all these artists and all these fans. It's incredible.
Ludacris was at my house 10 years ago and played Wii against my kids. And my mother was so blown away by that. I mean, my mother passed away, but she talked about Ludacris like all the time. You're sure you saw Ludacris? Oh, Ludacris, you're darn right. Oh my God, Luda.
We're outside T-Mobile Arena. Yes, our 2018 iHeartRadio Music Festival. We are ready.
All right, so we got some extra tickets here for the concert tonight. Right, so we put on social media, we said, hey, come find us. If you find us, you get tickets.
How many of you is it? 3? Got a 4-pack.
Well, how are you?
How are you?
Yeah, how many are in your party?
2.
2, we don't have 2, we have 4 and 8.
How many do you want?
4.
Yeah.
Thank you. Want to know something funny?
Sure.
When I opened this up, I pulled out tickets from last year's iHeartRadio Music Festival. I wore this last year.
There's a little trick I like doing when we're back here. If you find a larger person to walk by and you make it seem like you have a security guard. That's the stage. We are actually behind the stage. Somebody's doing a sound check right now. I'm not sure who's doing a sound check. That's Kyle over there talking to Amy from the Bobby Bones Show. By the way, this is new. As far as I know, I've never walked up this stage before, so this is exciting.
I'm not gonna get emotional, but it's kind of cool because I've never been back here.
While one artist performs out front, in back, this is Fleetwood Mac's setup. They set up the next act on a turntable stage. Now, iHeartRadio is the very first performance at all that has the turntable stage, invented right here in Las Vegas for the iHeartRadio Music Festival.
The cool thing about it, though, is that it completely makes the show just go. So you don't wait 5 hours for the next act to start. It's like Justin Timberlake ends and then Mariah carries on. So it's like boom, boom, boom. It makes the show like way better.
I have one of these in my house. It's a Lazy Susan, I believe is what it's called. We use it for food all the time. We spin it around, but this is a much bigger version. And this, instead of eating sushi, you're like, give me Fleetwood Mac, and you spin it.
That's a Stevie Nicks mic right there. She's got a crystal vision thing going on.
Oh, Jason Aldean band. I didn't know they were playing. Hold on. Oh yeah, we're gonna get all right. Oh, Ray Run, Kygo. Oh, Ludacris. You're darn right. Oh my God, Luda. There's Mariah Carey. This is where they all are right now. I've never been back here before. It's little things like this that get me excited. This is one of my favorite pictures. That's Ludacris. That's my mom, my Aunt Rosita, and my Aunt Malou. And Luda came over to my house and played video games with my kids. And my mother was so blown away by that. She thought he was the nicest guy, and she talked about him. I mean, my mother passed away, but she talked about Ludacris like all the time up until she passed away. So I didn't know he was gonna be here. So it's one of those things where it'd be kind of cool to tell him that story. Let's see. Hey, is Luda in there? Yeah. He is? This is the broadcast room.
How are you? How you doing?
Legendary radio personality out of New York, Elvis Duran.
Oh, yeah.
He stands up there, interviews a lot of the celebrities. Occasionally we pop up there too. The summer wind came blowing in. Hi, Jim. I'm Gruber. Welcome from across the sea.
It's Johnjay and Rich, and we're backstage at iHeartRadio Music Festival. It's incredible. Heffron Drive is here. And first of all, what was it like you're competing against Logan and his abs?
But they bring them all here, and then they go from here. They'll go to E! News, or they'll go to Entertainment Tonight or Access Hollywood, and this is where it starts. And then when really big celebrities come by, like Justin Timberlake, I bet, they clear the room. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to get kicked out. You know, it's neat.
This is the presenter room. Anybody who goes on stage gets to come in here. Anybody who's anybody will be in here, which is why we won't be in a few minutes when they kick us out.
They're gonna get out.
But I did in the I Love It music video.
Ice cream. I think I spilled ice cream. You know what? This is hashtag mom life, and my kids aren't even here.
Struggles right now.
Wait. I feel like I have to get a selfie with you. Does everyone say that now? Does everyone say that? Yeah. I'm gonna be that guy. Oh God, hurry. Here, we have to go to the side. Okay, ready?
For years, I've had people tag me on social media telling me that I look like this one guy, right? And when I see the pictures, I'm blown away by how much this guy and I look alike. right? So I've had people say I look like other people, but this look is legitimate. Like, we look like brothers. So I've researched who he is, and his name is DJ Silver, and it turns out that he's actually a very well-known country DJ, which, you don't really hear a lot about that, like a Zed or David Guetta. And he's actually Jason Aldean's DJ. Well, I was out here backstage at the iHeartRadio Music Festival, and I was actually backstage out where the trailers are, because I wanted to call my son. And I was calling my son, and I look over, and there's the guy that looks just like me. So I was like, oh my God, I've got to get a picture of this guy. So here's the picture. What do you think? I figured you'd put the picture up there, right?
Thank you so much.
There's an actor named Darren Criss. He was in Glee, and he also played serial killer Andrew Cunanan in the Versace Story. And he just won the Emmy for Best Actor. Well, what's funny is that my wife, Blake, went to school and grew up with and was best friends with Andrew Cunanan, the actual serial killer. And last year, Blake and Darren Criss met here at the iHeartRadio Music Festival, and she was giving Darren Criss tips about Andrew Cunanan, how he acted, what he looked. It was amazing. And then to see that happen, and when they saw each other again, he freaked out. He was so happy, he was so grateful to Blake for all the tips that she gave him. It's very surreal. There's a secret way in, but you can also go around.
Okay, so you know how crafty Seacrest is, and he likes to hide in really weird, bizarre places because he knows people probably won't look. Like, he's probably in the vending machine right now.
Yeah.
And he's just you see Seacrest's head pop out, so I feel like we need to find him.
We need to find him now and look everywhere.
He needs the high five.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. We'll split up. Quick, quick, he's in there. Ryan, are you in there? No. Ryan? Ryan! It's so funny, we're looking this way for you.
3 days straight. I've been up.
For 72 years.
So we did the morning show this morning from here.
Yeah. Does your voice feel like it's coming from over here?
My voice is gone.
Yeah.
We had a great time hanging out backstage tonight.
You never know who you're going to bump into before the show starts.
And no trip to the iHeartRadio Music Festival is complete without giving our boy Ryan Seacrest a big ol' high five to start the show.
Here we go.
The 2-night iHeartRadio Music Festival on CW starts in 3, 2, 1.